It's vying for a Senate nomination go head-to-head in Provo. Chief political correspondent Glenn Mills has a recap.
Mitt Romney and State Representative Mike Kennedy are fighting for the seat that hasn't been open in more than 40 years. Tonight, they make their pitch to the primary voters on the debate stage. A marathon day of debating is capped off with the race to replace outgoing Senator Orrin Hatch. Former Massachusetts governor and Republican presidential nominee Mitt Romney wants the job.
By virtue of the experiences I've had, and also by the relationships I have with the White House and with some 40 senators who I've campaigned with, Republicans all, I believe I'll be able to help Utah continue to punch above its weight.
So does State Representative Mike Kennedy.
I love Utah. It's a pleasure to serve here, and the people are outstanding. And I want to make sure that we have an outstanding representative in Washington to make sure that Washington works for Utah, not Utah working for Washington.
The Utah Debate Commission hosting the two candidates on the campus of BYU. In the spotlight, the two weigh in on key issues. One area they have disagreement is on gun control. Kennedy supports intervention, not changing current law.
When it comes to banning things like bump stocks, it doesn't work. So I don't believe that that's going to be a useful step.
Romney says there is room for some changes.
And I do not favor new federal gun legislation. The exception is with regards to enhanced background checks that the president's also called for. And I also think we should ban the sale of bump stocks.
The two also share thoughts on North Korea, trade, healthcare, and immigration. And it gets a little heated when their different approaches to controversial Texas pastor Robert Jeffress comes up.
For Representative Kennedy to call him and apologize to him is absolutely inexplicable. Jeffress should be apologizing to Representative Kennedy and to the people of Utah of my faith and other faiths.
When he's labeling President Trump as a phony and as a fraud and Pastor Jeffress as a bigot, I don't see those as productive steps in building relationships.
A debate to be decided by Republican primary voters. The latest Utah policy poll shows that Kennedy has some serious ground to make up in this race. It gives Romney a 43-point lead among likely primary voters. The winner will go on to face Democratic nominee Jenny Wilson in November. In Provo, Glenn Mills, News 4 Utah.
The primary election is Tuesday, June 26th. Mail-in ballots should arrive the week of June 5th.